on the top sirloin steaks. It's not like they were marked like, oh, they're gonna go bad, but they were just a really good deal.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. What's going on in your world, John?
Just the usual. Just
Yep.
working.
Wo- Work and work. Oh, did you ever find out who was following you? I saw a little bit of that.
No.
Jeez, man, that is super creepy. I would have flipped out too.
Um. So Bella says, spent yesterday going to the pumpkin patch. Was so much fun. I petted some baby goats.
Oh,
Oh wow, that's
I
cute.
haven't,
And
I
I
haven't
went to
had
the
a root
farm,
beer
and they thought
float in so
I
long.
well, hold on. Let me read Sabella's comment. Hold on a second. I went to the pumpkin patch, and I had so much fun. Um, the people at the farm thought Nick was a baby goat and started thinking he was one of the animals. I'm sorry to hear that. He does look kind of jumping,
What?
basically. Okay, yeah, okay. Anyway,
Baby goats trying to eat my dress. Oh,
what are you gnawing on, John? I'm eating a picante wrap from McDonald's. It's not good. I should have went to the Burger King. The Burger King wraps are so good. If anyone, if you like chicken wraps, Burger King is where it's at. Hey, baby Jane, what's going on? Oh, Jess is back on camera, giving a little side action here. Oh, did we lose Jess? She might have got raptured. There she is. There she's back.
yeah. There's baby Jane. Hey, baby
When
Jane.
anyway, I don't know
And
why
we're,
Vaughn doesn't want to come in with you in here. I guess
I don't
I guess.
know. I've been so nice to him.
Did you say something to him?
No, I've been trying to get him to get his stuff together and get him resources, but he's so dead set on getting that dog. That's going to be a huge waste of gas. And uh, I don't know. I just think it's going to screw up the resources that are available. Yeah,
Yeah.
he somebody blocked me, so I can't get on with him anymore. So I don't know, but
Is that what it is?
I
Ah,
really
fuck.
don't know what. Uh, he blocked over half the people that he asked for donations. Yeah, that sucks. Shigeki? I've never heard of a shigeki, but it can't be good. The dog is dead. Oh,
They
so
spelt it
sad.
wrong. They spelt it wrong. They were saying shmigegi, which is like it's Yiddish for like a court
Yiddish.
jester, like a clown, like a court jester. Like you
Oh,
remember
okay.
back, you remember back in the day, kings would have like a guy that would do funny things for like comic relief, like a court
Oh,
jester. A shmigegi is like a court jester. That's what that
oh,
means.
okay. Got it.
So he's saying that Vaughn's a clown is basically what he.
Somebody did.
Anyway,
I
I
didn't.
think everyone should donate to Vaughn. I think everyone should donate $5, $10 to Vaughn.
I do too,
Vaughn
but
does now have
if he
PayPal.
blocked everybody, how are they gonna get him money?
Listen, listen. That's the dumbest fucking thing I ever heard in my life.
Oh,
Just because you're blocked on YouTube doesn't mean you can't give Cash App or PayPal.
I don't want to give my money to somebody that I can't talk to. I mean,
That's your obligation. You're saying that I only give people money that I can't talk to. Then you
well,
don't give
it's
money to
kind of
anybody.
rude
I
to be
mean, what
blocked on
donating
somebody's
is what?
channel and then expect to pay them, and you think that's stupid?
Yeah, you give someone money because you want to give them money, not because you get something out of return. Is that how
Well,
you
each to their
operate?
own. I'm
You
not going
only
to give
give
him any money
charity?
if I can't talk to him.
Why don't you? So you don't give money to the animal shelters? You don't give money to animal relief? You don't give money to what, orphanages? You don't give
I
money
give
to what?
money to my taxes is what I do first,
So you
John.
don't
And you
talk to
can
nobody. You
appreciate
don't.
that.
When you talk to them and back, you do. Do they talk back to you? Do they give you an email saying thank you?
What?
You say you only give money to people that you can talk to. So when you
I
donate
said
money to
I would like to talk. I would like him to unblock me so I could give him donations and
well,
see what he's
will
doing.
you give will you give Vaughn a donation if he unblocks you?
I don't know because I can't get a
Then
hold of
just
him. I
then
don't
shut
even
the
know where
fuck
he
up
is.
then, Jess. Then shut the fuck
Oh,
up
okay.
about it. Then shut the fuck up about it.
If you invited me to come on your panel and you want to talk to me like that, I'll just go.
You're bitching and complaining about something that you're not going to change. And why are you bringing it up then? Why are you bringing it up? Why are you aggravating me for? Oh, Von blocked me. I can't donate. Well, if he unblocks you, will
Later.
you donate? Well,
I'm
I don't
out.
know. I
You
don't
can go
know.
ahead and deal with it
What the fuck
yourself.
are you doing? Shut the fuck up. If you're gonna
You
donate,
shut the
donate. If
fuck
you don't,
up.
you don't. I mean,
You
for
know what?
fuck's
You
sake,
shut the
Jess, get the fuck out of here, Jess. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, Vaughn blocked me. This is what you sound like. Oh, Vaughn blocked me. I can't donate. Will you donate if Vaughn unblocks you? Well, no. Well, you're just making excuses. You're just like making excuses. You either fucking donate to Vaughn or don't donate to Vaughn. Shut the fuck up about it. I don't want to hear it. Holy shit. Holy fucking Moses. Holy. Okay. I mean, it's clear that you're not gonna. I mean, it's clear that you're being, what's the word? It's clear that Jessica was being, I guess the only word that fits her is a cunt. I mean, you're bitching and complaining about being blocked. You're bitching and complaining you can't donate because you're blocked, and you want to talk to the person for being blocked. So I asked the question, well, if he unblocks you, will you donate? And she's going to then make another excuse. So it's not about being blocked and can't donate. It's obviously just a game. It's all you're just there to just complain. You're there just to kretch. I don't want to hear kretching. I hear a nutch vetching. Okay, if you want to say it like a goy, you say, goy. A yid. Where's my light? Where's my lights? A goy says kvetching. So let's say it like a goy. If you're a real yid, you say kretching. But I guess technically the way it's spelled is kvetch. You want to kvetch about being blocked, Jessica, and we have to sit here and listen to you bitch about Von blocking you, and talking about how you can't donate. Well, if he unblocks you, will you donate? And then you say no. Then you're just bitching to be a goya. I don't want to listen to some dumb bimbo blonde goya bitch and complain about being blocked. Okay, I don't want to listen to some dumb bimbo blonde shiksa goya complain about how she's blocked and can't donate if she's not going to do anything to change. Okay, that's a Goya Cup there. Right, Judith? Am I right? Is she? That's called the Goya Cup. That's not you're not thinking clear. You're thinking like a guy. And I don't want to. Get out of here. I don't need nothing for you. I don't need. I work hard for my money on the street corner. I wouldn't expect anyone who does that to give money to someone who treats them badly. Well, maybe being blocked doesn't mean you're necessarily being treated badly. Maybe you don't. Maybe that person doesn't want to hear from you. Okay, but that doesn't mean you can't still donate, Vaughn. You should still. I mean, you could still donate to someone you're blocked by. It's not like one cancels out the other. But personal, I don't care if I'm blocked by Vaughn because I have no desire to help someone who won't help themselves. But that's just me. Well, do you only help people that can help themselves? What about mentally retarded people? What about people who are disabled? The trolls claim Vaughn is disabled and mentally challenged. So are you saying that you don't help people in need who are less fortunate than you? I mean, that's something that you have to deal with your own conscience then. Why would someone you have treated you badly donate to you? I'm in the middle of removing my facial hair. Oh, why is that? Shaving is an avera. Shaving is an avera. Men shouldn't shave. Vaughn needs to help himself. Then he wants people to help him, but he doesn't want to treat people like humans. Well, sometimes, baby Jane, these people, everyone, you know why I'm on Vaughn's side? Because I see how these people act. These people are scum. The people that attack Vaughn is like pond scum. They're like the crust that forms in the bottom of the fucking the bathtub. You know what I'm saying? You know that nasty shit when you don't clean something for a couple of days or a couple of weeks, you get that scum that pie anything. It doesn't have to be a bathtub. I don't know why that comes up. Anything you get that. That's what most of these people are on the internet. Scum. Nick is disabled. Hey, you could say that for sure. He's far beyond disabled. He has a part-time job and disability. Well, good for him. No comment. Judas says no comment on the committing of errors. Would you donate to Palestinians, John? No, of course not. Why would I? Why would I donate to Palestinians? They're vile terrorists. They're all the majority. I mean, somebody like, well, you're broad brushing, John. You can't do that. The majority of Palestinians are. I feel bad. Listen, what Israel is doing to Gaza is obviously wrong. What Israel is doing to Palestine and Gaza is absolutely wrong. I wouldn't call it a genocide, but I definitely would say it's a good ethnic cleansing. I'll give you that. The Jews are doing a good job of doing that, and it's wrong, right? That being said, it doesn't mean I support the people, right? The people are trash. I mean, the people are, they're, most of them are bad people. They like to kill Jews. They're born to kill Jews. They're raised to kill Jews. They live to kill Jews. They love to hate Jews. They just, everything out of their mouth is about hating Jews. Jew this, Jew that, bad Jew. It's just, it's constantly, now, do they deserve to suffer and die? No. They don't deserve to suffer and die. Anti Semites don't deserve to be killed. I mean, I know Jews would love it if they had a carte blanche to be able to just kill any anti Semite at any time. Goy, because they hate Goyim. Guys driving with brights on right into my fucking eyeballs. What a fucking schmendrick. Why is there beeping? Um, Vaughn is addicted to the internet, so he's not. So he's gonna give us content no matter what. That's true. He should get off the internet. It sounds like Jess is looking for personal experience for a parasocial experience, which is personally related to someone who's been hiding on other channels. Yeah. Nick is literally has a part-time job and pays for my dental. Sounds like he's you sound like you're milking him for all this money. So he literally works and you literally suck the money right from him. That's the problem with modern day women. The problem with modern day women is that women are wicked. What else am I gonna say? Women are wicked. We already know what I think. Where the fuck is Vaughn? Let me go invite. Oh wait, it's 11:34. I'm gonna give Vaughn until 11:45. It's not a sin to shave. Uh, it's not a sin to shave. Ooh. John, how does it feel that Vaughn accused you of elder abuse? You would never have anything to do with him going around beat him up. Well, it seems like me and Vaughn are best friends, so I don't know what you're talking. I just called Vaughn. I don't know. He's up now. He's not picking up. John, I was saying no comment to the issue. Oh, there he is. Hold on. Holy fuck, Vaughn. You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, I'm fine. I was
What
waiting on
happened? You fucking fell in the toilet or something? I thought
you.
you went to take a shit.
No. I was wait. I thought it was on StreamYards and you was gonna add me, but it wasn't StreamYards. It was just YouTube. All right. Anyway, so what's going on, dude?
Yeah, no, nothing much. Jessica came here bitching and complaining about you. I told her to shut. I told the fucking cunt to shut her mouth and donate, and she goes, "I'm not gonna donate to Vaughn. He blocked me." I said, "Well, you know what? Are you gonna if he unblocks you, will you donate?" And she goes, "Well, no." Then what the fuck are you bitching about then?
Yeah,
What
exactly,
the fuck you bitching
exactly,
about then?
exactly, exactly
So
right.
I kicked the bitch in the teeth and kicked her out of the
Well,
room.
I mean, a woman that's got, uh, well,
She's got
she's,
money. She brags about having money, but she can't give you $5, $10.
she told me she's got properties. She's got a condominium and she's got a couple of mansions and this, that, and the other, whatever. She says, "Oh, well, they're not mansions; they're mini mansions." Well, what the fuck's the
Mini
difference?
mansion. What the
It's
fuck is
still a
the
fucking
difference?
yeah, it's still a fucking mansion. So, but anyway, the point is, it's like, okay, somebody that's got mansions. Actually, somebody that's got mansions could let me borrow the money to go get a lawyer to go get all my
Yeah,
shit back.
yeah, yeah.
You
You
know,
would think
I'm
that. Yeah, you would
I,
think
w-
she would have.
I'm hoping I bump into a rich heiress or something and say, "Hey, by the way, could you let me have a grant to go get all my shit back?" And then that way, and then I can reimburse you once I get all my inheritance money back. They might do it.
I would love to meet like a rich heiress, beautiful
Yeah,
babe, a 10 out of
yeah,
10 blonde that would
right.
suck you and fuck you and give you all the money you need. Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah, absolutely.
That would be a dream come true. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. But I don't need all that. I just need a grant to go into court and get all my shit back. Because apparently, if the court catches you doing something wrong, they don't. The bailiff doesn't arrest you anymore and throws you in jail. I mean, when it was found that Frost was not the executor and I was, the bailiff should have immediately arrested Frost, all the
Yeah.
Frosts, because they're all in it together. James Frost, Millie Frost, Marcia Frost, Ronnie Ray Frost, Jeff Frost, Junior Frost, and Larry Frost should have all been immediately arrested for colluding to deprive me of my inheritance and my
Yeah,
property
yeah.
and all that good shit. And they should all be the bailiff should have immediately
They should have been at least serving 25 to life for conspiracy RICO charges at least.
for RICO charges, exactly. But see, for some stupid reason, the bailiff didn't do shit, and the judge didn't do shit, and I don't understand. That makes no sense to me. When the court found that I was the actual, I mean, isn't that fraud? Didn't he just fraud not only Clay County, but he frauded the state of Kentucky, didn't he?
Right,
I
they're
mean,
right. Yeah, exactly.
I would think so. Okay, so fraud, that's a major felony. That's a grade A felony, literally
Well,
a grade A
there's the
felony.
Bellas in the comments saying that Larry Frost is rotting in hell. He's deader than Jesus.
Well, that you can
Is that
believe what you want to
we
believe, but
have we ever confirmed that Larry's dead?
no,
I
fuck
don't know.
no, we ain't. Show me an autopsy. Show me a obituary. Show me any medical document. You can't. You want to know why? Because ain't none.
Yeah,
No
I
medical
don't. I
document.
don't think he's dead. I
You
don't
don't.
think
You
he's
don't
dead.
think. You don't think a hospital was going to mark down when somebody dies? No, I would think they would.
If Larry was dead, you would have Secular Opinion crying and making video after video about
Yeah,
how
probably.
he's
Yeah.
dead. Yeah.
Yeah, you probably would. Yeah. Yeah, it probably would. Yeah. But yeah, man. I mean, yeah, there would be documents all over the place. I mean, somebody dies, man. The hospital's gonna have a record of it,
Well,
and
not
there's gonna
only
be an
that, but
obituary.
Larry Frost was a real piece of shit, and The trolls loved him.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
trolls considered him a hero. He was like
yeah. Oh fuck yeah, he was a
you know what I'm
hero,
saying?
buddy. He was.
If he was dead, some trolls would be fucking
Well, the
crying,
trolls would
making
have had a fucking
videos.
yeah, they'd have had a eulogy for him and all kinds of shit. Where
Yeah.
the fuck is it? Yeah, so no, he's not dead. He's just in hiding because you don't want to go to jail for murder or manslaughter or whatever the fuck they call it these
Larry
days.
first used to be friends with Nick on Facebook prior to his death.
Yeah,
He messaged Nick asking him for monetary help, and he hasn't had one of those messages for 2 years plus. Well, that's because he took your money, you dumb bitch, and then ran. He took the money and ran.
he took $2 million. He
He
according
robbed Vaughn of all his money. You don't think he fucking he don't he robbed you blind. He robbed Nick money. He robbed money from you and then blocked you. That's what he did.
he called the state of Ohio, told them that he was the executor or not. Yeah, or no, he called the state of Ohio, told him he was guardian, and showed him the court documents where the court had made him a guardian, and said, give me Vaughn's $2 million that his daddy saved up for him, and Ohio stupidly gave it to him.
Oh
All right,
wow.
yeah, so that's some shit right there. So if you're wondering why he never bothered to ask nobody for money, it's because he had my money.
Mm.
That's why he never bothered to ask nobody for money, because he had my money. But now, and he bragged about this not only to my face, but he bragged it to witnesses as well, because there was witnesses there when he said it.
Yeah.
All right, but he bragged about that. He bragged about using Clay County's court documents to call up here to Ohio to get my daddy's inheritance that he saved for me. He was a real piece of shit.
He was a super piece of shit.
Because that $2 million would sure come in handy for me right about now. That was my money. Okay, that was my money. That money should have come to me. But
Listen
you
listen
know,
to this baby Jane in the comments here. Those nursing homes sold for 180,000. There's no way those nursing homes did millions of dollars every year. They sold it to the current owners for under 200,000.
you are higher, baby Jane.
These people think they know more about you than you know.
Baby Jane. You are fucking higher than a cat's back or some shit. Or you're drunk or something.
Yeah.
Because my mom and her two sisters, would buy brand new Lincoln Town cars every year. Buy, not lease, not rent. They would buy brand new Lincoln Town cars every year. Brand
Damn.
new ones.
Holy
Brand
shit.
fucking new ones. And they would all park in Center Haven in a row. They'd all line up in a row next to one another. And I always thought that was so cool because, it showed solidarity, It showed solidarity.
You got to
to me.
have some money to buy a Lincoln Town car.
You got to have
new
some
one every
money to
year.
buy a fucking Lincoln Town car. Damn straight.
Damn, man.
That's
I
right.
wish I could buy a new fucking car every year. I just want a new.
I'll
take a
buying.
fucking Toyota. I'll take a fucking Ford. Holy
Right.
shit.
Try buying a Lincoln Town car today and see how much you pay. If they still make them. I think they do, though.
They do, but it's a luxury item. It's money.
Yeah, it's a luxury item, exactly. But anyways,
Listen to this woman, baby Jane. She's out of her fucking Goya mind. Your mom and dad got divorced because your dad was cheating on her, and that's why she divorced him.
James Arnold Frost.
That's fucking slander right there. That's fucking talking about slandering the dead, man. You got to have some respect about fucking speaking to the dead. We're not talking about Larry, who's a human piece of shit. We're talking about a good woman here. You're talking about Vaughn's mom like that? Holy shit! In New York, you have your jaw broken in Minecraft. You talk like that to someone in New York, they'll break your fucking jaw right there. Yeah, thank you
Well,
so
here's the
much,
thing. Well,
Judas.
okay,
Get rid of that
all right,
fucking bitch.
all right, calm down.
Okay.
James Frost, as soon as he come down to Kentucky, started those rumors that mom and dad were cheating on each other. There was absolutely no proof to it whatsoever. There was no truth to it whatsoever.
No,
But
slander.
he used that MK Ultra mind control on them, and made them think that they was cheating on each other so they would get a divorce. He was James Arnold Frost is a real piece of shit. I don't know
Yep,
why
yeah.
the fuck. I don't know why the fuck the gods have taken him out of this world. I don't know why they haven't, because he's a piece of shit. He's a fucking piece of shit. But yeah, as soon as he come down here, he was the one that started those rumors that mom and dad were cheating on each other. He did that
He
deliberate,
did that,
buddy.
yeah.
He did that deliberate. Yeah. I don't know what his fucking heart on with me and my parents was, but he hated the fact that they were married. He hated the fact that they had me. He's hated me all my life, and I didn't even fucking know it. That was the fun part about it. I
You
had
didn't
no
do you
idea.
didn't do nothing to this prick. You didn't do
No,
nothing to
I did
this guy.
absolutely nothing. Well, that was the first thing the FBI asked me. They said, "Have you ever done anything to any of these people?" I said, "No, fuck no, I ain't done nothing to nobody. I mind my own business. I keep my nose clean. I don't bother nobody." But see, for some reason, he did not like the fact that mom and dad were married, and he didn't like the fact that they had me.
Yeah.
And see, I had no idea. I had absolutely no idea this fucking piece of shit maggot, son of a bitch, that stole my inheritance money was fucking hating me my whole life. My whole fucking life he hated me. And my parents being married, he hated them for it. Now why I do not know. I have no idea, but he did. Hey mom, who told you to sell the nursing homes? James Arnold Frost. Hey mom, who told you to sell my dad's stuff when he died? James
Yeah.
Arnold Frost. Hey mom, who told you I mean I could go
That
on
throw
and
out
on and on.
Andrew. What about throwing out Andrew out of the
Yeah,
house?
throwing out Andrea. Hey mom, who told you to throw out Andrea? James Arnold Frost.
Yeah.
I could go all night.
There's a whole
with that
fucking
stuff up.
laundry list. There's a whole
Yes.
fucking laundry list.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And the beautiful thing about it is that I got witnesses because the whole staff of Helton's nursing home and the whole staff of Center Haven nursing home was there when she fucking said it out of her goddamn mouth. All right.
Yeah.
James Arnold motherfucking Frost is who told me to sell those businesses. All
Yeah.
right. And businesses that I was sitting there busting my ass to learn, especially that boiler. That boiler was a lot of work, man. When I went to Center Haven, I asked them. I said, "What happened to the boiler?" They said, "We got rid of it." I'm like, "Okay," because
Yeah.
that boiler would have been a piece of history. I really wouldn't have got rid of it. I would just kind of cordoned it off or some shit. But
Yeah. They did a lot.
I think
They really hurt you bad, Vaughn. They
yeah,
really did
well, they
hurt you
did.
bad.
They did. And see, that was the impetus for. I guess that was one of the things that they convinced Pamela Sue that she wasn't going to get nothing now because apparently she was hoping that I would be the owner and administrator, and well, I wasn't. So it all went to shit.
Wait. I didn't understand that last part. What are you talking about?
I guess Pamela Sue got disillusioned when I didn't inherit nothing, thanks to Frost.
Oh, well, is that why you're saying she divorced you?
Could it be? I don't know. It could be though. Could be one of the things they said to her. Could be one of the things they said to her.
Man,
But
this
see, that
fucking
son of a bitch,
Mexican.
that son of a bitch should either be dead or in jail one because of what's happened to my parents. He put a thought in my mom's mind to tell the doctor to leave those two blockages in my dad's chest. I was there
Yeah.
for that conversation. I was there for that conversation. And they left 100% and a 75 in his chest. And of course, with obvious results, right? It killed him.
It killed them,
And
yeah.
I remember the doctor. I remember the doctor. He was like, "You what? See what? Because he couldn't believe it. Because he was going to go in, I guess, and get rid of him or something. But he said, no, leave him in there
Johnny
or
Johnson
something.
convinced Pamela Sue to divorce you because he told her you would never work.
Right,
Well,
exactly.
how would
Johnny
he?
John.
How does he know what Vaughn's doing and what Vaughn's not doing?
Oh, John, this is great shit. You need to know this. See, here's what Johnny Johnson did. What he done was he would tell Pamela Sue that there was a job opening. All right. And then Pamela
Okay.
Sue would tell me and I would go check it out. Well, see, what Pamela Sue didn't know, though, was that Johnny Johnson had a friend that worked there. And that friend, see, then would sabotage all my work at that place. And I would either get fired or I'd be forced to leave, to quit.
That's what they do. Yeah, that's what
And
they
then
do.
and then he went back to Pamela Sue and said, "Oh, well, see, he can't work or he won't work or whatever." And he did this over and over and over again. That's why he got pissed when I got the job at Jungle Gyms and I was working because
Yeah.
he didn't have one of his buddies there to get me fired. So he personally came out to Jungle Gyms and physically assaulted me in Jungle Gyms parking lot. And dumbass me, I should have thrown his ass in prison right then and there, but
Yeah.
dumbass me,
Why
I
the
didn't
fuck
do
did
it.
you not? Yeah, you should have fucking.
I wasn't thinking. That's
You're
why
too
I
nice.
wasn't
You're
thinking.
too
I should have
nice. You're
thrown his
too
fucking
nice.
ass. I'm too fucking nice. I should have thrown his goddamn ass in prison because he physically assaulted me right there in the parking lot. He literally body slammed me into the concrete. It's 1,000 wonders he didn't crack my skull on the concrete. So his
That's
ass
fucked
needs
up.
to go to prison, and the Frost need to go to prison. But everybody's I guess too fucking stupid to throw people in jail when they do something wrong. Because I don't get it, man. Nobody goes to jail when they do shit to me. But if I fucking fart in a crosswind, they're ready to throw me
If I
in jail.
fucking fart the wrong way, the fucking cops are
Yeah,
there.
that's right. And
Yeah.
see, that's bullshit. That's fucking bullshit. But in any event, yeah. So, but yeah, that's what he was doing. See, and then he would go back and he would tell Pamela Sue, "Oh, well, see, he can't work." Well, of course
Yeah.
not. His buddies would sabotage every job I got, except Jungle Gyms. And then that's why he got mad, see, and came out to Jungle Gyms because he didn't have one of his buddies working there to get me fired. I was sitting there working in Jungle Gyms and I was moving right along, man. I was doing great. And Jungle
You were.
Gyms liked me too. Jungle Gyms liked me because I was a good worker. See, I'd always go to Jungle Gyms about a half hour early and have a cup of coffee. And they loved that because I was always there at work, ready to go. And I was basically making everybody else look
You have
tame
a
like
spoon or
this.
something? Thank you. Yeah, that's fucking that's hateful, man.
Well, see,
The
here's the thing.
cocksuckers are sabotaging.
Well,
Thank you.
here's the thing, okay? Well, here's the thing. See, he didn't want Pamela Sue to marry me. He wanted Pamela Sue to marry one of his friends. And so he kept going
Pamela
back to
Sue
Pamela
was
Sue.
Pamela Sue must have been some hot babe, man. You guys men fighting over her.
Well, so he told Pamela Sue, said, "Yeah, you need to divorce him because he can't work or it won't work or something." And so
Well,
she
hey, I
divorced
mean,
him.
as long as your dick is working, that's all that matters. Who the fuck does she care? I mean, I don't understand. Why would she? You had the fucking, you had it good with your mom, and you had the nursing homes and all that. Why did it matter if you had another job somewhere else? I don't understand.
Well, exactly. And see, I don't get
I
it
don't
either.
understand.
But
If you were set
but
up
see,
and everything was going all right, who gives a fuck if you're
because
at
well, because they brainwashed her just like they did Andrea. They brainwashed her just like they did Andrea,
Andrea?
and yeah, filled her head full of shit. It's so easy to manipulate a woman. Apparently,
Women are
these
fucking
people are
bimbos.
they're able to manipulate them, I guess. Because see when Pamela Sue divorced me and went with Johnny Johnson's friend.
Now I'm
Well, see
kind of
that.
concerned about why my marriage fell apart with my ex-wife Rosanna. Maybe the
Well,
fucking trolls were
see
getting
the
to her.
thing of it is. Well, see the thing of it is. Everything after Pamela Sue divorced me, everything after that was based on a lie because she was lied to by Johnny Johnson to divorce her husband and go with another man. And so everything after that point was based on a complete and
Now
total
I'm starting
fucking
to
lie.
think everything. I'm starting to think they girls got the Rosanna and Salamatsu. I'm starting to think maybe
You never
Salamatsu
know.
was got into.
You,
Holy
you
shit, the
never
way you
know.
talk.
You never know.
Yeah.
You never know what's going on behind the scenes. You never know. But yeah, man, that was amazing. That was some amazing shit, wasn't it?
I gotta be honest with you, Vaughn. That is a fucked up story. Straight up
It's,
fucked
true.
up.
It's absolutely true.
It's a fucked up. I don't mean fucked up like I'm saying it's not true. I'm saying it's fucked up that a cocksucker like Johnny Johnson would go out of his way and Larry and the Frost and James Arnold, all these other cocksuckers, they bend over backwards to fuck over another man's life instead of just worrying about their own fucking life.
Well, exactly.
Why don't they just fucking mind their own business and worry about their own fucking life?
Because they can't. Because they fucking can't. There's something about them they just can't. Their brain's all fucked up, and they can't do it. They can't
You know
stay
what
out of
it
other
is?
people's stuff.
It must. You know what they? You know what it is? They must
Jealousy.
be
It's
liberals.
fucking
They must be
jealousy.
liberals because liberals hate seeing people get better.
Well, that's true too. But no, it's just fucking petty jealousy. It's just fucking jealousy. I mean, look, me and Andrea would never argue. Before the trolls, me and Andrea never argued. We would even finish each other's sentences. That's how in tune we were to one another. I could literally
Wow.
start a sentence and Andrea could finish it for me. We were that in tune with one another. And the trolls ruined that shit. And I hope every one of them, if there is a hell, which there isn't, but I wish there was, they could all go to it. But they could drown in the river Styx because supposedly the river Styx is real. So I hope every one of them fucking drowns in the river Styx because
I
that's
did
where
too.
they need
Yeah.
to be. But yeah, it's unfortunate, you
Yeah.
know. And see, Andrea's life was ruined. Pamela Sue's life was ruined because they're based on a lie. See, their lives are based on a lie.
Hmm.
So for what 40 years, Pamela Sue's life for 40 years was based on a lie. I hope
Now
to
I've
God,
seen
I hope to
Andrea.
God,
I've seen Andrea recently.
I hope to God Pamela Sue beat the shit out of Johnny Johnson. But you know
Yeah.
what? I
Whatever
don't think she
happened to
did.
Pamela Sue? Where is she now?
I don't know. I think she went back to Chillicothe. I don't know. She was born and raised in Chillicothe. She may have went back there.
Chillicothe. Where the fuck is that?
It's in Ohio.
Oh. Mhm.
So I'm just, I'm hoping that she found out the truth and she beat the shit out of Johnny Johnson. That's what I hope. But
Now where is this prick Johnny Johnson at? Where the fuck is he at?
I have no idea where the fuck he's at. I hope he's underneath Leavenworth. That's where I hope he's at.
Yeah, even Judas in the comment says, "I hope he's rotting in hell."
Yeah, he needs
When you
to
get a
be.
nice Jewish boy wishing you death, that's when
He
you know
needs to
you're.
be. He needs to be under the jail, not in the jail. He needs to be under the jail.
Well,
But yeah, man. Yeah, he was a real piece of shit. Totally lied. Look, totally lied to Pamela Sue. Everything he told her was based on lies to get her to divorce her husband, buddy.
yeah.
That's some sick ass shit. I couldn't do it, man. I couldn't do that to somebody's family. I just couldn't. I couldn't do that to somebody's family. That's fucked up.
When you're born without a soul, it's easy. These people weren't born with souls. That's what it
Yeah,
is.
yeah. Johnny Johnson is probably a hirelick. Yeah. Now you say, well, Bon, how do you know all this shit? Oh, because Johnny Johnson caught me and my buddies out cruising one day, car full of people, 6 people in the car. Says, oh, yeah, I admit it. Yeah, I totally destroyed your marriage. I totally lied about the jobs and everything. He admitted to all of it. Okay. In front of witnesses. Whole car full of people. And even people standing there talking to us. He admitted to everything.
Well, what they should have
Bragged
did was
about it.
beat his ass. If they've admitted to lying, they should have beat his ass right there.
Well,
He should have
again,
got his jaw broken. He should have had his in Minecraft. I'm not saying in real life. In
the
Minecraft, he
thing
should
of
have had his jaw
the
broken.
thing of it is that once it's already done, it's already done.
Yeah, but when you open your mouth and you start running your mouth like that, everyone should have had the common courtesy to fucking beat his ass for you.
Well, you would think, but
Hey,
once
what's
again,
going on, Wyatt?
what's done is done. What's done is done. But I hope he's under Leavenworth. I don't hope he's in it. I hope he's under it.
I hope he's on the 7th layer of hell, burning for fucking all over
Yeah,
eternity.
he needs to be in the 7th level of hell. That's right. This is the 1st level. He needs to be in the 7th.
Yeah,
That's right.
he needs to
But
be real deep, real fucking deep, with the coals burn real hot. You know what I mean?
yeah, special place in hell reserved for his ass. But yeah, man, he's a real piece of shit. But yeah, he admitted to everything in front of witnesses. Not only was the car packed, but a bunch of our buddies was standing around talking to us in the
I
car.
bet.
And so everybody heard him say it. Everybody heard him say it. Everybody heard him admit to it. And I hope to God Pamela Sue beat the shit out of that motherfucker, but she probably didn't. But it doesn't matter now. I mean, 40 years later, I'm 61, she's 62. So, shit's done and over with now. But
Yeah.
yeah, if Pamela Sue wants to bitch at somebody, she can bitch at James Arnold Frost because James Arnold Frost was the one that manipulated my mother into selling those businesses. And get this, she sold them to a man in Columbus, Ohio, and the man in Ohio admitted later on that he didn't even want the damn things. She
Oh, really?
practically pushed them on him.
That's
Yeah.
fucked up.
So now, what does that tell you? That tells you she was
Yeah,
she
there
was
was
under
something
mind
fishy
control.
going on. Yeah.
That's mind control. That's fucking mind. It's either mind control or demon possession. Take your pick. It's got to be one or the other, because that's the only two things it can be. Either demon possession or mind control. Pick one. I win either way.
Yeah, they
But
need
yeah,
they need to
man.
be cleansed in the mikveh for sure.
But
They're
she
demonic.
told she told Center Haven Nurse because see she called a special meeting. She called a special meeting, and the entire staff of Center Haven and the entire staff of Helton's was sitting there, packed in the room like sardines. But we were all there, and I think even the state of Ohio was there. And Mom just like, yeah, man, yeah, I'm selling the family businesses, and you could have heard a pin drop because every motherfucker sitting at that table knew that I was busting my ass in them nursing homes so that I would be the owner and administrator. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, literally out of nowhere, she says that I'm selling the businesses. And so I got incensed, and I asked her right then and there in front of God and everybody. I said, "Hey, Mom, who told you to sell these bits?" James Arnold Frost. James Arnold Frost. And every member of Helton Nursing Home and every member of Center Haven heard her say it.
Now, where
So
was
they can't deny.
James Arnold first at the time? Where was he?
He was making good money working at Champion.
Oh,
He was
wow.
making good money. Yeah, he was making good money.
Champion, the
He
clothing,
wasn't hurting.
the champion as in the clothing.
Champion as in a factory. He was working at a factory called Champion. He was making good money. He wasn't hurting. He was making good money. So but yeah, now that I know all this shit that he was doing, manipulating Cecil Gentry and my mom and my mom's
Now,
sister.
who's
Now that
Central? I don't know who that is.
Cecil Gentry is mom's sister.
Oh,
And
that's your aunt. Okay.
yeah, see, mom had Helton's nursing home. Cecil had Center Haven Nursing Home, and then her other sister had West Haven Nursing Home. They were all
Oh,
three.
okay, that makes sense now. Okay, that
Yeah, they
makes
were all
sense.
three nursing home owners, and they would, like I said, they would all buy brand new Lincoln Town cars every year. Not leased, not rent. They bought them brand new. Okay, they had money, and see, in
Yeah,
addition to Helton,
yeah, that's good money.
and
Yeah.
and see, in addition to the nursing homes, Mom had rental properties as well. She had tons of rental properties. She had a bunch of rental properties here in Hamilton. She had some in Kentucky. She had rental property everywhere. And so she had a lot of rental property. She had a lot of undeveloped property. And like I said, that guy from Columbus admitted later that he didn't even want the stuff. She practically forced it on him. What she told him, or what he told everybody,
That's
that she
fucked up,
practically
man.
forced it on him.
That
It is
story
fucked
is
up. That is
that
fucked
is a
up. That
fucked
is.
up story.
And Andrew, or Pamela Sue, I'm sure was crushed over that because she had her hopes on me being the administrator, obviously, and totally crushed her dreams and aspirations. But
Well,
that's
you know
okay.
what? In a way, if that's true, then that means
Yeah,
she was just a gold digger. So it doesn't really matter.
yeah, might have been. I don't know.
If
But
she was only loving you for the money, I mean, you know.
she might have been. I don't see. It's untelling what's being said to people behind their back, behind my back. It's untelling what they were telling. But I do know. But at least Johnny Johnson did admit to setting the whole thing up so she would divorce me and go with his buddy and marry his buddy instead. Now, this is allegedly the motorcycle guy that died, if I'm understanding correctly. But oh well, shit happens. I guess God's finally got tired of the lie and killed his ass.
Yeah,
That's
that's
probably what
possible.
happened. That's what happened, I'd say.
I'm
A lie
surprised
can
the
only,
trolls. I'm surprised the trolls didn't find Pamela Sue.
huh?
I'm surprised the trolls didn't track down Pamela Sue and found out where she
Oh,
was.
I'm surprised they didn't either. But it doesn't matter. I mean, Pamela Sue would come back to me, and her 62 years old and retired. Fuck
Yeah,
no,
you
she
don't
ain't
want
coming back.
that. Yeah, you
She,
don't
she,
want that.
she ain't coming back to me no way. She's, because it's like I said, Johnny Johnson admitted to this shit in front of witnesses. So I mean, it's on telling what they've been telling. They could have been telling her all kinds of shit up until that point. You never know.
Yeah.
But her being 62, no, this is October now, so I'm 62 and she'd be 63. So if she's 63, she's nearing retirement. So she's probably already got Social Security. But yeah, I mean she's retired by now, I'd say.
Okay.
But in any event, yeah, her whole life was a lie. Her whole fucking life was a lie. Because Johnny Johnson convinced her to get rid of her husband, man. Why do women listen to people and leave their husbands? They should not do that. But oh well. It's too late now, obviously.
Yeah, I don't know why women are listening to other people about their fucking marriages. I hate that.
They shouldn't. They shouldn't. And in fact, even the Bible says that when you marry someone, you're to absolve yourself of your parents and your relatives. Did you know that? The Bible says that. The Bible says that once you marry someone, you're one flesh with that person, and you're to go get away from your family and your friends. You're
Yeah.
not to have nothing to do with them. You're one with your husband at that
That's
point.
common sense right there.
Well, that's what the Bible says, and unfortunately, a lot of people don't read their Bible, I guess. So
Oh,
whatever.
Shani for Christ is in the comments. What's going on, Shani?
Yeah,
What's
but is that
happening?
really her? Yeah, but is that really her?
Well, I'm gonna guess since that's really. Why not? That's not real,
Yeah,
Shani.
I don't know. I don't know. Everybody's
If
using
that's the real,
everybody's
if
name.
that's the real Shani, then what game did we love to play together when we used to talk together? What game did we play on Steam all the time? Her thyroid is kicking in. Okay. I guess maybe it isn't the real Shannon. You're right, Vaughn.
I have my moments.
Yeah, well, Vaughn was right again. Number 200 and whatever we're up to.
200 and whatever we're at. Yeah. Something. 200 something. Yeah.
Well, that's a fake Shannon. She doesn't. Yeah, that's a fake Shannon.
Yeah, because she would know what y'all used to
There's a
play.
particular game that we used to love playing together. There's one game in particular.
Yeah.
Just like me and you, there's one game. What's the one? If I was to say to you, Vaughn, what's the one game we used to like to play together? What would your answer be?
ESO, of course.
ESO, or the second one as number two would be
Oh, let's see. What else do we play besides ESO?
Borderlands. Borderlands.
Borderlands. Yeah. Well, Borderlands, though, is more recent. Borderlands is more
Yeah,
recent.
that's true.
ESO
That's
is what
true. That's true. Yeah.
ESO is what we used to play all the time.
Yeah.
And then
I
Borderlands was
really
kind of
what
a
man,
recent
Vaughn,
thing.
I really need you know what? I'm looking at these videos of Borderlands 4, man. I'm starting to be like, oh man, I wish I had a fucking apartment to play.
Yeah, because we need to be playing. I need to get my computer set up and be playing Borderlands 4, man. That's what we need to be doing.
Yeah.
Oh
Secular
well,
opinion, probably counting all his money because he bought a new Corvette. Yeah, I saw that he bought a new Corvette.
that's all right. It's made out of plastic and fiberglass. Wait till he gets in an accident.
Yeah, I really hope. I don't wish too many bad things on people, but Ernie Chrysler, secular opinion, he really needs to burn. He really needs to be burning in hell.
Corvettes are made out of plastic and fiberglass. I've seen what a Corvette looks like when it's been in an accident. It ain't pretty. Yeah, of all the cars he bought, he had to buy a plastic car. That was stupid.
Well, his
I would
brain's plastic, so of course
I
he'll
would
buy a
never
plastic
I
car.
would never buy a plastic car. I want steel wrapped around me, man, not plastic. That was dumb. But like I said, go look,
Stupid is what stupid does.
go look at pictures of Corvettes that have been in car accidents. It ain't fun. It ain't pretty.
He doesn't
But they,
bull. Listen, everyone's out there saying he's gonna get lots of pussy from the car. He's not straight. He's as gay as a
he's
rainbow, man.
gay, you dumbass trolls. He's
He
gay.
likes being pounded by fucking men, man.
He's gay. He ain't going to get no woman. He ain't had a girlfriend. He's never. Haven't you guys ever
He
wondered where
couldn't
the
get laid
fucking
in the morgue if the corpses were nailed to the tables. He's
where
fucking
do you
gay, man.
haven't you guys wondered where the fuck his girlfriend's at? He ain't gotten one. He never had one. He's never had a girlfriend. That Kelly stuff was bullshit. Remember? That was just all bullshit. He ain't got no girlfriend. He ain't never had one because he's gay as fuck. He's gayer than gay shit, man. Totally. And that's probably why him and Todd are hanging out together, I guess. I don't
Oh
know.
yeah, Todd's probably well yeah. Todd's a flamer.
Todd and
Todd's
Ernie are probably
gay.
an item. Todd and Ernie are probably an item. For real.
Yeah,
Not,
that's probably
not even
true.
kidding. Not even kidding. They're probably an item. I'm not even kidding. Because I mean, they both swing that way. So hey,
Yeah,
whatever.
swing a ding ding
None of
ding.
my
Yeah,
none of my
swing a ding
fucking
ding
business.
ding.
See, that's a nice thing about being a YouTube troll. I don't give a fuck what people do. That's not my problem. That's their problem, not mine. And we can sit here and reminisce about what happened in the past, but it's again,
It
it's
is
in the
what it
past.
is.
There's nothing you can do about it. You can't put the genie back in the bottle, man. It's already gone. So, oh well.
How you holding? How you managing, Vaughn? Say you're all right sleeping in the car. You doing okay?
Well, fuck me, dude. It's back to 90 goddamn degrees outside.
Oh, how
At
did you
90,
manage? You doing okay?
90 degrees. Well, I just get in the shade.
Fuck
Went and
me.
got me. I went and got me a chicken sandwich at Sonic. Man, boy, it was good too. Holy shit!
Oh yeah, Sonic is good food. Sonic's
Oh
some
my
good eating.
god, dude, that was a great sandwich. It was kind of small though, but it was a great sandwich. And
Yeah, everything's tiny. Everything is fucking
two
tiny.
two bites and it's gone, man. It's like, fuck, where'd the sandwich go?
Oh, 2 bites. You must have got a slider. Did you get a slider or a full
No,
sandwich?
it was like like a chicken junior or some shit like that,
Oh, that's a slider. Yeah, that's a slider.
And it just, I mean, it was
Yeah, two
damn good
bites
though.
and gone. Yeah.
They made it fresh, man. They made it fresh, and so it was good and hot, and it was perfect, man. It came out absolutely perfect. I couldn't believe it. I was amazed. It's a great sandwich, man. I was really amazed. And they had these old fashioned kiosks that you drive up to, like they used to have at A&W root beer stand years ago when I was a boy. They still got them. And so I put my card in the slot there and paid for it that way, and it says in the kitchen, and so it was in the kitchen. Then they brought it out to me, and I was like, wow,
Vaughn,
that's
what's
great.
your new PayPal link? If people want to donate to PayPal, where do they get it from?
Baron von Helton.
That's it. PayPal.me/Baron von Elton.
Yep, Baron von Helton, all one word. Baron von Helton, all one word. I got the link. The link is in my fucking videos, people. Go look at my videos and get the link.
And if they
Link
want
is
to
in my
donate to your
video.
Cash App, what's your Cash App?
Cash App is $ James Paul von Helton / James Paul von Helton. Just go get the links. The links are in my videos. The links are in the comment section of my videos, and I think I even put them in the main part of my video. The main part of my channel. My main channel, my YouTube channel has got the links to my PayPal and my Cash App as well.
Okay, there you go.
So there you go, folks. You got
There's no fucking excuse.
no excuse.
I wore that fucking sun hat the whole time we were at Pumpkin Patch and still have a face red as a tomato. Nick was shocked about how I turned red out even with the sun hat on.
Yeah.
I tried sending money, but it won't work. Can you ask John to walk me through it? The only thing I'll walk through is showing your mother how to suck cock. That's about it. I'm not gonna fucking sit here and walk you through it. Be
Walk you through
careful,
what?
Vaughn. One of the trolls was saying that Strivers was will compromise your donation links. Has compromised your donation links. What the fuck does that mean?
He can't do that.
How
He
can
can't do
Strivers
that.
compromise your donation links?
He
I don't.
can't do that. If he does that, okay, that's a federal crime. He can't do it. He cannot do it. That's a
There's a
federal
lot of things that
crime.
are
Holy
federal
shit.
crimes. That fucking cocksucker gets away with half the shit he does.
He
He
won't get away
fucking
with that.
frauded you out of the. What do you mean? He fake wills and shit, Vaughn. What are you talking about?
Well that was his client, James Arnold Frost, but still.
Well,
I
he's
don't know. I
complicit in
mean,
the
yeah,
action.
I don't understand. I just don't understand why, when it was found that these people had defrauded the state of Kentucky, no less, why their ass isn't in a jail cell? Why the fuck you got to wait for me to do everything? You know, he was right there in court. The bailiff should have immediately placed him and the other pros under arrest and threw them in the fucking brig. And then the court should have awarded me back all of my inheritance that he stole, all of mom's jewelry, all of mom's lawn equipment, everything that was taken should have been sent back to me.
They're
And that
saying that
never happened.
some YN sold your computer out of your van. Is that true?
No, it's
Okay,
not true.
you still okay? You still safe?
Yeah. Yep. Still safe.
The only thing stolen was the jumper cables, right?
The jumper cables and my red comforter. That was it.
Oh fuck. Okay. Yeah, man. It's I get scared sometimes. Yeah. I have my computer in the car and some valuables. What my computer gets stolen. I mean, it sucks. I mean, I don't know what I'll do.
Yeah. Well, that's all right.
God's watching, I guess.
Yeah, I reckon. Only thing I got to do is hope I win the fucking lottery.
I played the lottery tonight before I started the show, so let's see. I hope I win, man. I need to get out of here.
Yeah,
I
I got to
I,
play. I got to play too.
I got to get out of here, Vaughn. I can't take it no more, man.
I know it's bad. It's really bad. And I don't need to win. I don't need to win all 400 million. If I just won a couple $1,000,000, I'd be happy. I give 1 million to the government. I keep 1 million. I go get my property back. I get my kids back. I get the dogs back. I repair all the damage to the rental properties, and I'm fine. I'm good to go.
I hate to say this, Vaughn, but if you win a couple of million, if I was you, I would just go somewhere fresh and start over and never come back.
No, because if you do that, the chances are it'll happen all over again. No, you need to recover what you lost.
Okay.
That's usually the best bet. And then you put situations in place to where it never happens again.
We need to hear about some of these people start falling off the cliff. You know what I mean?
Well, we need to hear about them being arrested and thrown in
Yeah,
jail. But
we need a news or we need. I want to do a news story where it says 20 YouTube trolls were arrested overnight.
yeah, there you go. Yeah, Cash Patel finally got off his ass and started doing something. That would be nice. Yeah,
I don't know what to think about Cash Patel.
I don't either.
I
I think
really,
he's.
I mean,
I think,
when he speaks like he loves America and he's a good guy, but
yeah.
his actions prove different. He doesn't do fucking diddly squat.
Well, he's not an American. I mean, that's obvious to look at him. He's not an American.
Well, yeah, he's some fucking shit skin. I know that, but
Yeah.
I mean, when he goes before Congress, he
Oh
does
yeah,
say
I
he
know.
loves
When
America and stuff.
yeah, I know he does. He pays lip service. But again, like you said, where's the proof? Where's the proof in his actions?
Yeah,
Let's see some action. Nice talk. I like talk. Talk is nice. I like talking, but talking ain't getting shit done. You got at least two online domestic terrorist organizations that have destroyed people's lives forever. I mean, is Trailer Park Elvis in his trailer? And if he isn't, what happened? Oh yeah, they got him kicked out of his trailer, didn't they? Fuck
yep,
yeah,
they
they
did.
did.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, they did. So I mean, he ain't Trailer Park Elvis anymore now, is he? No, of course not. So I mean, they destroy people's lives. They need to be in fucking jail.
Yeah.
And so where is the FBI? Where the fuck are they? Where are you, Cash Patel? Where the fuck are you, man? Why ain't you busting up
I
these
think he's
online
just
terrorists?
raking in the money. I think Trump has him in there in the FBI, and he's just making money, and he's laughing
He's
all the way to
skate.
the bank. Is what's
He's
going on.
he's skating. In other words, he's
Yeah,
skating.
he's
Well,
skating
that,
better.
that could be. That could be. That could be. It
I
could
want to
be that
see.
he's
I mean,
skating.
until he does something big, I don't know. I mean, what
Well,
about
I
what
heard.
about
Well,
Pam? What about that
there was
guy? What about that bitch Pammy or whatever the fuck her
Pam
name?
Bondi. Oh, Pam Bondi's. She's a gun grabber. How many? How many? I wonder how many people knew Pam Bondi was a gun grabber. Pam
I
Bondi's
didn't
a
know. I
girl.
thought she was
Yeah.
MAGA. I thought
Oh,
she was a Make America Great Again. What
no,
happened?
fuck no. She was the one. She was the one that pushed all these red flag laws to get all of America's guns rounded up. That was Pam Bondi.
Oh
That was
man.
Pam Bondi did that. Fuck yeah. Pam Bondi was the one that started these damn red flag laws, man, to steal everybody's guns and crush them in a crusher. Yeah, that's Pam Bondi. I got a video of Pam Bondi and Donald Trump sitting side by side talking about them red flag laws. And Trump's like, yeah, man, we ought to nationalize them red flag laws. And boy, Pam Bondi lit up like a Christmas tree then. She's like, yeah, let's do that. Let's nationalize them red flag laws so we could take all of America's guns away from
She's
them.
got to be devil possessed to say that. Yeah.
Well, absolutely.
It,
Well, Lee Greenwood, the guy that sings "I'm proud to be an American," the guy that sings that song, Lee Greenwood, he's a gun grabber. And Larry Gatlin of the Gatlin Brothers band, he's a gun grabber. But yet Trump plays their songs whenever he does a rally. It's like, what the fuck? They're gun grabbers. And they're right up there with Pam Bondi. Pam Bondi's shit don't stink because she's a gun grabber. So she's top shelf in their book because Pam Bondi wants to take everybody's guns. And you say, well, what the fuck's a red flag law? Okay, the red flag law, what it is where some fucking troll can call up and say, I don't like Von Helton's haircut. Go out and take his guns away. Now you say, well, Von, that's an exaggeration. No, actually, it's not. If you call them and tell them to take somebody's guns away, they got to come out and take their guns. And then they try to hash it out in court, maybe. But they come out and take the guns first. What did Trump say in that video of mine? Take the guns first. Okay, they come out and they take your guns away. And then you have to spend the rest of your natural life fighting in court to get your guns back. Good
yeah.
luck with that shit. There's people from Hurricane Katrina still ain't got their fucking guns back. Well, what was Hurricane Katrina? Hurricane Katrina was a warm up. It was to see if the stupid American people would actually give up their guns. And they sure the fuck did. The police and the military would show up on the door and everybody gave up their guns and now they can't get them back. That one guy said they were scared of us because we had bigger guns than they did. And he laughed about it. But yeah, they still ain't got their guns back. Many of them ain't got their guns back. And Hurricane Katrina was, good God, how many years ago was Hurricane Katrina?
Oh God, that's like 20 years ago now. 25.
Yeah, every bit. Yeah, every bit of it. Yeah. So now Pam Bondi, here comes Pam Bondi. I think she implemented red flag laws in Florida, but I'm not 100% sure. I'd
Oh
have to
God,
look.
how the fuck did she get that done down there?
Yeah, how'd she get it done with Mr. America Ron DeSantis in charge? How'd she pull that shit off?
I'm gonna. We have to do something. That has. Oh man, that's.
But I
I,
could call up. I could call up the government, and I could say I don't like John Gishela's politics, and they'd be out there to take your guns.
yeah.
Yep.
That's
I say take his guns
you're
away. I
guilty
don't like.
before you're guilty and you guilty and prove you're guilty
And
first and you got to prove you're innocent second. Yeah.
correct, and you'll sit there and go broke trying to prove you're innocent. You have to go to court over and over and over again, and you still won't get your shit back. That's how it works. That's how it's working. And so yeah, but yeah, Pam Bondi's a gun grabber, man. She can't wait. She can't wait to pass them red flag laws. She just can't wait. She's all excited, man.
Yeah,
She's
she's getting
excited
wet.
about that. Yeah, she's excited about that shit.
It's getting worse. The world is getting worse and worse every day, Vaughn.
Well, that's why the gods and goddesses have to intervene because it is getting worse.
Hey, something needs to be done quick, man. I'm losing faith, man.
Yeah, well, you ain't the only one, dude. I mean, I'm sitting here in my car after being promised that all my shit would be restored back to me. So I'm, what am I?
Yeah, how many times am I gonna start over fresh from the bottom, man? This is my
Yeah,
third
well,
time.
exactly,
This is my
exactly. I mean,
third time, Vaughn. Third time that I've started down from the bottom, lost everything from. I'm back down to
damn,
the
dude.
bottom. You know.
Damn, dude, that's harsh. Well, maybe yeah. Well, you know what they say, third time's the charm. So maybe this will maybe you'll finally pull out of it. I don't know. Ah, damn. I keep wondering what the
Yeah.
fuck's going on. But
I wonder why I
yeah,
wonder my
yeah.
little
Why,
runaway. Why,
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 why, why,
why?
why? She went away, and I wonder if she will stay, my little runaway. That's a good tune. But yeah, man, so I'm sitting here wondering where the fuck all my shit's at. Why it hasn't been restored. But I don't know. Maybe you're right. Maybe if I win the lottery, I just say fuck it and get me something else. But then
I
I'm
would
just
say
afraid.
buy. I would say go somewhere that like I don't know, somewhere like what's a good place?
I may
Louisiana.
do, what Rand Campbell told me. I may go to one of these little tiny third world countries.
If you get $1 million and you go to somewhere like Dominican Republic or Puerto Rico, man, you would be fucking king of the castle, man.
Hmm. I would. You don't even have to be a millionaire in some of these countries. You just got to have money. You got money.
Dude,
You're
if you had just some money and you were in Puerto Rico, you have a hot woman, 20, 30 years, 20-year-old woman lined up
yeah,
sucking your dick every night, man.
yeah, buddy, yeah, buddy. Absolutely. He said they fawn all over you, man. I said, damn, I got to get my ass down there.
Yeah.
I gotta make sure polygamy is legal in whatever country I go to. Hey, is polygamy legal here? Then give me about 2 or 3 babes and just sit back and relax. That's what I need to do. Or I need to get me a yacht and anchor out in international waters where nobody can fuck with me. That's what I need to do. Maybe I'll go park my yacht right smack dab in the middle of Bermuda Triangle. Ain't nobody coming in that motherfucker after me
Oh
then.
man, that'd be
ain't nobody
fucking
ain't
nuts.
nobody coming after me then, man. I'm
Ah,
safe. I'm totally safe, man. There
the
ain't nobody
Bermuda
coming after my
Triangle,
house.
man. You'll
Yeah,
get
man.
zapped. You'll get zapped into another universe, though, Vaughn. Fuck.
Nah, nah. There's people go through that Bermuda Triangle every day without incident.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
All right.
Yeah, they got the Bahamas is a major tourist attraction, dude. They got tourism to worry about.
Mm.
They got tourism to worry about. But yeah, man, I parked my happy ass right smack dab in the center of the Bermuda Triangle and dare motherfuckers to come after my ass then, buddy. That'd be fucking hilarious, man. But no, I just, but yeah, whichever country I go to, man, I'd make sure they got that polygamy's legal. That way I can have me more than one wife finally. Have me 2 or 3 wives and just relax, man. Relax and take it easy. But Rand said you don't have to be a millionaire. You just got to have money. And some of these places, you just got to
It's
have
true.
money. And it's like,
When I lived in
yeah,
Brazil for a few years ago, man, I didn't have much money, but I lived good down there with just a little money that I had.
yeah, because it translates into a lot of money down there. See,
Yeah.
and but yeah, Rand told me said, man, women to be flocking all over you, Vaughn. And I'm like, holy fuck, man. I gotta get my ass to one of these other countries. I gotta live out the rest of my life in peace, man. I'll send a postcard to you, trolls. I'll send a postcard to you.
Fuck
Yeah,
'em.
man. I get some money and go to one of these other countries and disappear. Give me about 2 or 3 wives and relax and have a good time. It'll be all right. You don't have,
Yeah.
you don't have to be good looking, man. As long as you got money, they don't give a fuck what you look like. As long as you got money, they don't give a fuck what you look like. You can be the ugliest man alive, but if you got money, you're set. You're good to go. That's for sure. Yeah, you don't have to be good looking. You just got to have money. That's all. As long as you got money, man, you're set.
Yeah, a couple of dollars in your pocket, you're good to go.
That's right. It's absolutely right.
It's a shame you can't find an American. It's a shame that we can't find a good American girl. I want, it's a shame that I have to go elsewhere to look.
Well, you can blame that on Jane Fonda and her buddy. Let's see, Jane Fonda and what was the other chick? Um, Jane
Oh,
Fonda.
fuck. I was gonna say Paula Jones. No, that's Bill Clinton.
No, it's not Paula Jones. Gloria Steinem. Gloria Steinem.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
fucking bitch that always runs for president. Yeah.
Well,
You know that fucking cunt runs for president every year and she always loses, but she still does it.
Gloria Steinem runs for president every year? I didn't know. I hadn't heard anything.
She's a radical. She's a fucking radical.
She's a communist. She's a flat out communist.
She is fucking out of control.
Yeah, Jane Fonda and Gloria Steinem are both communists, and they destroyed this country. They have absolutely destroyed this country with feminism and all these equal rights and shit. And it should have never been. Let me tell you what Jane Fonda and Gloria Steinem took away from you, ladies. You ready for this shit? You're gonna shit a brick. In the name of getting a stupid little vote, you lost the fact that the man bought and paid for everything. Did you know that, ladies? In the 40s, in the 30s and 40s, a man bought everything. He bought the house, he bought the car, he bought the boat, he bought everything. The man was the one that worked in the house. The woman stayed home and took care of the house and the kids and went to parties and shit. The women had it made. If a woman wanted a pretty dress, all she had to do was ask her husband, "Hey, can you give me a pretty dress?" And he'd buy it for her. Tell you something else, ladies. If there was a mud puddle on the ground, the man would put his coat down on the mud puddle so you wouldn't get your shoes dirty. How many of you women knew that? And you gave it up for a stupid right to vote. Gave up all that shit for a stupid right to vote. A vote that doesn't even fucking count now because they got it. It's all electronic now, so they don't even need your skanky ass to vote now. They just put down how many votes they want.
They just vote for you now.
They vote for you. The damn machine fucking votes for you now. They don't even need your ass to vote now. So you lost everything, lady. You had it made, ladies. You had it fucking made, man. The man did everything. The man literally did everything. He bought the house, the car, the boat, the dresses. He paid for it all. Woman didn't pay for shit. She stayed home and took care of the kids. She didn't pay for nothing. But see, you got greedy businesses out there, these elite bastards, J.P. Morgan and Rothschild and Rockefeller and all these motherfuckers, these elite bastards. They got the bright idea, hey, we'll get women to stupidly throw away everything and for a right to vote. They got Jane Fonda and Gloria Steinem to lead the charge on that. And got you guys to give up your pedestal for a fucking stupid ass vote that don't even matter now. Your vote don't even matter, man. It's them electronic machines can make as many votes as they want. They don't need your ass no more. They just make as many votes as they want with them machines. You got the illusion of voting, but that's all you got. You ain't got no real voting. You got the illusion of voting. And once you lose the vote and once you lose your rights, that's it. You're done. But yeah, feminism and the right to vote, man. You lost everything, ladies. I wish I had somebody that buy me clothes every day, fresh and brand new. I wish I had somebody to buy me a house. And the man bought everything. Women didn't buy shit. Women stayed home and took care of the kids in the house. The man bought everything. And that right there is what destroyed us right there. Because the man bought everything and the man was the one that voted, and in that way we had fair elections. But see, that destroyed the elections too. Everything was a domino effect after that. After Jane Fonda and Gloria Steinem and their stupid feminazi bullshit, and their my God, we gotta have a right to vote. No, you don't. What do you need the right to vote for? Especially now that you know that it's all rigged anyway. So you lost everything, ladies. You had it made. You literally were living like queens. And you listened to these fool bitches, Jane Fonda and Gloria Steinem, and threw it all away for a stupid ass vote that doesn't even count and and doesn't even matter anymore. Man, I'd be pretty pissed if I was female. I'd be pissed off. I'd be mad as hell at Jane Fonda and Gloria Steinem. And Jane Fonda actually manned a Vietnamese anti-aircraft gun and acted like she was shooting down one of our jets. She should have been brought home in chains and then publicly executed on live TV. But nope, that didn't happen. And she was allowed to start feminazi here in the United States and totally destroy women's lives. But see, some women still think it's 1940 where the man buys everything. Ladies, those days are gone. You wanted equal rights, you wanted the right to vote, you wanted all this feminazi bullshit. Man ain't buying shit for you now. You got to buy your own. You got to pay your own way. Those days are gone. In order for the man to buy everything, they got to double his pay. And nobody's going to do that. Nobody's going to double his pay. No one's going to do that. So give it up, ladies. You wanted equal rights. You wanted the right to vote. Okay, great. Now you got to pay your own way. Still like the idea of the right to vote? Yeah. Still like feminazi? Yeah, that's all bullshit. It was bullshit to get you to give up what you got. Because the woman was the absolute queen of the kitchen. That was her place. Really, the house was hers technically, but the kitchen especially. And back in the 40s, 30s, 40s, and 50s, they had all these beautiful colors. If you wanted purple kitchen cabinets, you could get them. If you wanted a turquoise stove, you could get it. Can you get those things today? Oh wait, no, you can't. You know why? Because the queen was no longer the queen, because the woman was no longer the queen of the kitchen. See, when you gave up all your status as queen of the kitchen to get a stupid ass vote that doesn't even matter these days, the businesses came in and said, "Oh, the woman's not queen of the house anymore. She's not in control. So we'll decide what color you get." And they did. And y'all got black, white, chrome, and let's see, black, white, chrome, black, white, chrome, and something else. No, just black, white, and chrome. Yeah, black, white, and chrome. Oh, gray. Yes, gray. But they didn't have gray appliances. Yeah, black, white, and chrome for appliances. And all your cars are gray. Is that what you wanted? Is that what you voted for? because that's what you got. But Vaughn, my feminazism. Yeah, well, your feminazism fucked you over, ladies. You were living like a queen, literally. The man bought everything. You didn't have to do shit except take care of the kids in the house. That's all you had to fucking do. The man bought everything, busted his ass in a factory, making money to pay for everything. And you threw it away for stupid shit. Right to vote. Oh my God. You didn't even need to vote. You didn't need to vote. That was stupid. That was a ruse. It was a trap. You know, Admiral Akbar in fucking Star Wars. It's a trap. Well, it was a trap. It was indeed a trap. Jane Fonda and Gloria Steinem. Hopefully they're drowning in the river Styx right now. I hope they are. I hope to God they are. Yeah, oh, but if I get the right to vote, everything's going to be awesome. No, actually, it destroyed America. It absolutely destroyed this country. And that's unfortunate, but ain't nothing you can do about it now. No sense crying over spilt milk now, because what's done is done. But yeah, man, threw it all away, man. Living like queens and threw it away for stupid shit. My rights. My rights. My rights. I've got to have my rights. And you living like a queen, literally. Didn't have to pay for shit. Now you got to go out and work a job. So sit there and scream some more about your rights. My rights. Now you got to work a job, just like everybody else. The men were the only ones that had to go get a job. Women didn't have to do shit, unless they just wanted to. But yeah, look that up. In the 30s and 40s, women didn't have to work. The man bought everything. Bought the house, the car, the boat. Bought all the clothes for the kids and for you. You needed a pretty ball dress to go to a fancy ball dinner. The man had to buy it. You didn't have to buy shit. And you threw it away for a stupid ass vote and for invisible rights. and the businesses and the elite bastards are laughing at you. Yeah, she ain't queen of the kitchen no more. Now she's got a choice: silver, black, or white. That's it. That's all you get. No more purple. No more purple. No more peach. No more chartreuse, or however the hell you pronounce it. Can't have no pretty colors anymore. They took that away from you. But my rights. Yeah, well, you got rights now, I guess. Now you got to work like everybody else. When before you didn't have to do shit.
Yeah.
My rights. Jane Fonda and Gloria Steinem, buddy, destroyed this country.
2 pieces.
Absolutely. Hopefully they're drowning in the river Styx. That's what I hope.
I'll never turn out to be like them, God forbid.
Well, they're commies, you know. They're commies. What's that old saying from 1950? Kill a commie for mommy. Holy shit. The Duke could have something to say about commies, I bet you. I bet if you stopped and asked the Duke about commies, he'd have a lot to say about commies. I bet he didn't like them. And so I know there's going to be somebody out there, the Duke. Who the fuck is the Duke? John Wayne, dude. John Wayne. And I ain't talking about John Wayne Gacy either. I'm talking about John Wayne the actor. John Wayne the actor. They called him the Duke. A tried and true American, buddy. Through and through. That's probably why he died. You never know. I have to go look at his death. Yeah, he had a lot to say about commies, I bet. But yeah, my rights, buddy. I'm going to throw away living like a queen for a stupid right. The right to go work in some sweatshop. Oh, that's nice. And for a fake ass vote that ain't even real. Damn, y'all got played. Y'all got played, ladies. Threw away true freedom for a joke, for a lie, for a deception. And where does deception come from, class? Demons and evil spirits. That's where it comes from. Good luck with that, man. Let's see where we at. Oh yeah, okay. We're an hour in. Yeah, get a job. Okay, well, you try to get a job with swollen feet and legs. See how long you last. Go ahead. Let me pump your feet and legs full of air to where that they're 10 times normal size, and then you waddle your happy ass out there and try to work. See how you do. Can't wait. Get on that shit. Get on that shit. Let's see how long you last. Without feet and legs, you can't work. Because every job requires you to be on your feet. I guarantee I pump your legs full of air to where they're 10 times normal size. I guarantee you'll be begging to get rid of it. You'll be begging to have your legs back to normal again. Just the pain alone, just the 24-hour a day, 7-day a week pain is enough to make you want to get rid of it. Of course, I build up a tolerance to the pain now because I've had it so long, but still, that's not the point. But yeah, man, in the 30s, 40s, and 50s, a man paid for everything. Gloria Steinem and Jane Fonda and their stupid feminazi shit is what ruined this nation. One of the major contributing factors, at least. All right, you all didn't know who the Duke was. Do you guys know who the Gipper is? Does anybody out there know who the Gipper is without Googling it? No, you fucking don't, because you're all too goddamn young. So that's your homework. Look up who the Gipper is. There used to be a saying here in America, get one for the Gipper. All right? Get one for the Gipper. Well, who the fuck is the Gipper? See if you guys can figure it out without Googling it. I know you can't, though, because you're too damn young. So you're going to have to Google it and find out who the Gipper was. But yeah, give one for the Gipper. See if you can figure out who it was. Since you didn't know who the fuck the Duke was, I'm pretty sure you don't know who the Gipper is either. Pretty damn sure of that.
Mm. 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 Mm.
Uh, my rights. Yeah, okay. Yeah, your imaginary rights. Because them ain't real either. But you sure got to work in the sweatshops with the men now, don't you? Oh, what a dumbass, man. I can't believe there wasn't a backlash against Jane Fonda and Gloria Steinem by women. I just can't believe it. Why the hell didn't you women fight back and say, wait a minute, why do I need a vote? Why do I need to go out and work in sweatshops like the men? Why? Why do we need to do that? But nobody, I guess nobody was smart enough to take these women on and say, hey, wait a minute, what are you doing? We're gonna lose everything if we go get a job. Yeah, but don't you want rights like the men got? No. No. I would have told them to their face, no. I'm living like a queen. I ain't gotta pay for shit. All I gotta do is take care of the house and the kids. And then the rest of the day is mine. Why the fuck would I give that up? But they gave it up for supposed rights, I guess. And having to work in a sweatshop just like the men now. Because the businesses are like, oh, hey, thanks to this feminazi shit, now there's two incomes in the home, so we'll double our prices. Yes, that really fucking happened, folks. They said, oh, there's two incomes in the home now. We can double our prices. And every fucking business in this country doubled their prices. Sure did. Because there's two incomes in the home now. You were set up. You were played. You were played like a fiddle, ladies. And it was done deliberate to destroy the United States. In the 30s and 40s, there was no other country on the face of the earth stronger than the United States. Our industrial might was legendary. Our military was legendary. We had strong families. We didn't have no latchkey kids. You know why we didn't have latchkey kids? Because women were at home instead of having to work in a sweatshop. They were at home. And so we didn't have no latchkey kids. And the kids got good upbringing because they had a good father and a good mother. They knew right from wrong. And now what do we got? Pandemonium. That's what we got. Chaos. Chaos is what we got. But you gave it all up, ladies, for a fake vote and invisible fucking rights. Ah, my rights. And what is those exactly? Oh, yeah. You have the right to go work at a sweatshop like the men. Now you got to pay for your own shit. Man can't do it no more because a man's only got enough money to pay for his own shit now. Man can't pay for his shit and a woman's shit too anymore. Those days are gone. You guys got to buy your own shit now. You could thank Jane Fonda and Gloria Steinem for that shit because they're the ones that did it. Well, they were a contributor. They paid this black woman, Rosa Parks, to sit in the back of the bus to start all that other shit. Oh, well. Don't you love history? Isn't history great stuff, man? We just got to make sure nobody ever repeats it ever again. Learn from your mistakes and move on. Note to self, make sure women do not think that they're going to be getting equal rights because it'll destroy the nation. And even when you thought you got equal rights, you still didn't get equal rights. That's a lie. It's all lies to get you to give up your status as queen of the castle. The undisputed queen of the kitchen, man. And all kinds of beautiful colors on your curtains and your furniture and your appliances and your cabinets. Beautiful colors, that any color you wanted under the rainbow, just about. And threw it all away. Threw it all away for invisible rights and a fake vote. God, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. I go through these old catalogs and I'm looking at these 1950s ads, and they got the most beautiful colors in the kitchen. This one woman done her whole kitchen in pink. It was amazing. Done the whole thing in pink. Can you do that today, ladies? Fuck no, you can't. Sit down. Fuck no, you can't. Jane Fonda and Gloria Steinem fucked you over. They destroyed you. They destroyed this country. Yeah, this one lady back in the 50s, she had her whole kitchen done in pink. Another lady had purple cabinets in her kitchen. Blue appliances or a lighter violet maybe. Not violet appliances and purple cabinets. Or was it the other way around? Maybe it was violet cabinets and purple appliances or blue, one or the other. It was real pretty. And another woman had baby blue in her kitchen, and then yellow wallpaper. You can't do that shit no more. That shit's gone, ladies. He threw that away. Threw it away on a fucking fake-ass vote and invisible rights. My rights. My rights. Yeah, okay. My rights. Damn. That's messed up. That is messed up, man. Yeah, I would have pushed back against Jane Fonda and Gloria Steinem. I would have said, now, wait a minute. Why do I need to vote again? The man's doing that. I don't need to vote. The man's doing that. I'm taking care of the house and the kids. The man takes care of the voting. And that's what I would have told him. I'd have said, what do I need to vote for? I don't need to vote for shit. Man's doing that. Let the man take care of it. And then as far as rights, say, okay, well, show me where my rights is going to improve my quality of life. When I'm already queen of my castle, I don't have to have a job. I don't have to pay for nothing. The husband pays for everything. Why do I need rights again? Oh, wait, I don't, because I got it made. I'm already set for life. Why the fuck do I need rights? See, it was a scam. It was a ruse to destroy the United States. And it fucking worked, sadly. That's unfortunate. But, like I said, you can't put the genie back in the bottle. What's done is done. What's done is done. Unfortunately. What time is it anyway? I gotta see what fucking time it is. Say, kids, what time is it? Howdy doody time. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. You're live. You're live. You're live. Yeah, it's 1 o'clock in the morning.
Oh shit! I fell asleep. Oh fuck!
Exactly.
What time is it?
Just a minute off. It's 1 o'clock in the morning.
Oh fuck me!
How many hours we been going?
Oh
Well, it
shit!
changed for me. I don't
About
know
an
how
hour
much
and
it
a
is
half.
now.
About an hour and a half.
Oh well. Should have marked down how much time was going on.
You doing okay, Vaughn?
Anywho,
Can you hear me?
yeah, 1 a.m.
Can you hear me? Hello?
1 a.m., buddy.
Am I still? Am I? You can still hear me, or
Do what?
you still hear me?
I can't hear you. What the fuck happened?
What happened?
Yeah, I can't hear you. Fuck. I gotta hop out and completely and hop back in. Shit. All right.